Hey, busted babies. I know that you guys are having an amazing Monday. I am motherfucking tired. So I'm going to pop in, do a reading or two. I don't know who I'm going to do it on. I was thinking Diddy. I was thinking Cassie. I'm thinking Cassie. So I'll do a reading on Cassie. And I'm going to just jump right into the reading because I need to take a nap. But I did want to pop in and show you guys some love. Shout out to my new busted babies, my OG busted babies. I want to say that I love you. If you don't hear it every day, I love you. Dina loves you. And this is a safe place. All right, so I'm going to read Cassie, speaking of safe place. I didn't bring my oracles, and I don't feel like going and getting them, so we gonna just ride this thing on that. Most High Mother and Father God, thank you for the breath in my body. Thank you for this platform to be able to connect with so many beautiful people. And speaking of beautiful people, I ask that you bring Cassie and her soul and her spirit in here to me. Allow me to conjure her up and speak to her soul. Cassie, where are you? Cassie, come here. Cassie. Cassandra? Is her name Cassandra? Ventura. Her last name is Ventura or something like that. Makes me think of the Ventura Mall in Miami. Yes, I did get in an accident by the Ventura Mall. She says the broken glass from the accident that I got into by the Ventura Mall in Miami reminds her of broken glass that she had to step on as well in a fight with allegedly Diddy. Stepping on broken glass. Yeah. Okay, Miss Ventura. I won't call you Cassie. I will call you Miss Ventura. I'll try not to call you Cassie. Miss Ventura, I would like to speak to you from your soul's truth. What does your soul have to say about P. Diddy and your time with him? Miss Ventura, what does your soul have to say about P. Diddy and your time with him? And moving forward, your outcome moving forward as it relates to P. Diddy. Present position. When she met Sean, he made her feel as though she was everything and that he would always take care of her. Challenging. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, male in reverse. He was nothing like he portrayed himself to be to me in the beginning. I knew how he was with the other women, but it's not the way he treated me in the beginning. He made me feel as though I was special. He made me feel as though I was different. He put me on a pedestal. And I was young, and he had money. But then I met the real Sean. And he's everything that they say he is, allegedly. I have been trying to get away so many times, and the video that you guys recently saw was just one of the many attempts that I was trying to escape, allegedly. Is this where the broken glass was? I think he threw a vase or something at her. There was broken glass there. Miss Ventura Mall. And in the near future, Miss Ventura says they are coming. There is more coming. And it's coming quickly. Charging ahead. Charging ahead. Now, because this isn't the Knight of Swords, I won't say that he will be arrested. I don't know. I'll clarify this. But there is more coming. It's like a train. And that video was only the all aboard, allegedly. Miss Ventura, crowning her as above, is the love that she's receiving from the fans and the general public. This is also her gloating in that video being released. She's not triggered. She's not triggered. She's not triggered. She is gloating at this video being released because the world gets to see the real Sean. And allegedly, she says to me, that's him on a good day. What you saw was him on a good day. Because we were in a hotel and not the house or not someplace that he was in complete control of. He was even restrained in that video. So below, the abuse, she's happy we all get to see it. Because a lot of things we won't get to see. A lot of things we may never get to ever fully understand the way we can fully understand what we saw. But she's happy that we can see just that. This is the tape being revealed to the world in her current action. Me think Cassie had something to do with it. If not, obviously she would have had to testify to that incident and then let them know. She probably let them know that Diddy paid to have it covered up, so the police were probably able to get it that way because, you know, they accepted some money under the table and Cassie wouldn't know that it exists, so they were able to get it somehow. But one way or the other, and I'll clarify, Cassie had everything to do with us seeing that tape because it had everything to do with what happened to her. External energy, methinks there is more because Cassie gave such an abundance of information. and the feds and the authorities have been able to gather so much tea. And since this tape has come out, there is so much more tea being given, which is why the near future for Diddy charging is ahead. Hopes and fears. Cassie is actually concerned about the children. At least the innocent ones, she says, allegedly. The twins, Quincy. The twins, Quincy, and the baby love. Methinks Cassie also hopes that her children never see or fears the day. Her concern is the children. Her children, those innocent children, the children, and how they're going to be affected moving forward. Because there's so much more coming that, as far as Cassie and Diddy is concerned, and the repercussions of all of this, Cassie's testimony, her concern is for the innocent children. I also hear she's hoping they can get away because he'll sacrifice them. He'll throw them to the wolves. I hope they can get away. He'll use them to shield him like he's been doing. But when he's most afraid, nobody's safe. Not even his children, allegedly. Final outcome. Page of Wands in reverse. Methinks Miss Ventura will not publicly address anything herself. But methinks she is still an influence behind the scenes to the federales. There's nothing like a woman scorned. Talk to me about the King of Cups in reverse. The real Sean, as you say, Miss Ventura. Methinks initially she wasn't really interested in him like that if it wasn't for the money. She wasn't romantically interested. He wasn't really her type if it wasn't for the money, which is why you see such a stark contrast in the men that she's dated previously and after P. Diddy, Sean. I mean, while she was in and out of Sean, Kid Cudi. What a stark contrast. Romantically, she wouldn't have been interested in him if it wasn't for him approaching her as a wealthy man who could give her more, which is why it was the night. He came with promises. She wasn't romantically interested in him, but the Queen of Pentacles, honey. I mean, he came as a knight with promises, like I said, and she had her eyes on the promises. King of Cups reverse is what I am clarifying, the real Sean, allegedly. King of Swords reverse, a stone cold alleged killer. Every man that you don't want to meet. And worse, because he's holding a sword. Any other king holding something in reverse, you might can recover. Even the King of Wands, you might can recover from that wand getting knocked upside the head. But a sword, unto the death. On God. No touche. Let's look into the Five of Cups in reverse. Your attempts to escape. And the one that we saw on the tape. Me think he was drunk. What we saw on that tape, on the video. She was trying to break up and get away while he was drunk, high, allegedly. He had just gotten out of the shower. Just did whatever drug of choice, allegedly, that I see. He was high out of his mind. She tried to get away while he was in the shower. Methinks that one of the security came in and said, Sean, she outside. And he, allegedly. She tried to escape, but methinks she got away when she didn't think any of the guards seen. But I think they heard the door close or something. They heard her and they came. They didn't go after her themselves. They said, Sean, she outside, allegedly. Near future. Knight of Wands, charging ahead. The feds are going to allow things. The fudge. The feds are going to allow things to come out. And it's all a part of their plan, allegedly. They want to catch him up. They want to bring him back. They want to catch him up or bring him back. Wherever he is, there may be some type of non-extradition to the U.S. currently, wherever he is. And they need to lure him back. Ace of Cups in the external energy. And by luring him back, I mean just wave after wave after wave of stuff. Leaks, accusations, stuff. Somehow to try to force him back. Like something will make him have to come back from wherever he is. Actually, before the Ace of Cups in reverse, Spirit, is he somewhere and they're trying to lure him back? He's somewhere where they can't extradite him currently. Now, this could be a treaty what they would need, or something involving the children. It could be something legal involving the children to lure him back wherever he is. I mean, lure him back from wherever he is. Ace of Cups, external energy. See, these are people who, before the tape came out, they had something to say, but because they didn't feel like they could get money, they weren't going to say it. But now they're just going to say it just because the video came out. And the whole industry is against Diddy now. So everybody's going to talk just for the hell of it. They're just going to come out of the woodworks for the hell of it. At first, before the video, they were going to hold on to it and try to get some money out of him. Try to get some money out to keep them from talking. And as long as they could try to blackmail him, even though they may have had something legitimate to say, then they were going to hold on to their tea. But now they're just going to get it. So now people are just fa la 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 la, singing like birds, offering information. Hopes and fears. Is it the children, Cassie? I'm sorry, Miss Ventura. King of Wands. Judgment. Seven of Cups. He'll do anything. And methinks Cassie also knows that the feds are going to have to try to wrangle the kids up somehow in the mess to get P. Diddy back from wherever he is. And that is why her hopes and fears are the children. Final outcome, Page of Wands in reverse. Methinks that's her not publicly speaking out, but Five of Pentacles. This is very sad, because the work that she's doing with the feds, she's having to relive a lot of nasty things, speak on a lot of nasty things, especially involving Kim and what she knows about what Sean did. And in my mind, I hear Cassie's involvement, whether directly or indirectly. She knew what he was doing. She knew all about it. She knew all about it, and what I mean by it is Kim. And so I'm going to end that here, and then I'm going to read Kim again. Love you guys. Bye.